Okay, so Jose cannot play Tim Keefe. And the Mill Yoshimitsu deck has once again been banned. Who's first? Jose gets to go first in this matchup, right?
Correct. He is first seed because Bromley gets to go to work and stuff. Yo, make me black. I am the game master. I already have Jose up a game.
He's playing Mill Yoshi without Fatalia or Scarlet Meteor. Yes. That is correct.
The deck's cool.
Yeah, dude, it's milling with Hell Vortex, right? That's the new move.
Mm-hmm.
But also that attack does 1 billion damage by itself, so sometimes they just die.
Yeah. All right, so we've got Win versus
Cassandra.
Cassandra. What if they had a gentleman's bet to not play the Tim Keefes against each other?
Well, no, because then they would have banned the Raptor, and then they would have both been like, all right, we're not playing Tim Keefe, right? Right?
Right?
Broberg, where are my predictions?
Yes. I can also do them.
If you're gonna be taking over, Broberg, I need you to be on the fucking ball here, dude.
Thank you, Kevin, for all the free work you're doing. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Who will win game 1?
Okay, so talk to me as you're thinking about betting your channel points. What is the
I kind of think that I want to go Jose wins game 1 just because Jose got to go first, but everybody else did. So what the smart money does is you take a little bit of your points you got going on, 1,500, and you vote them on Bromley so you can skew it back, and I can win a 2.89 return.
Okay, all right. Sure.
I usually like to bet the trends, dude, and if I can get some bonus points just for being able to bet, I like it. I like the idea. I do think Jose is favored going first.
Especially with 4 attacks in his hand on turn 2, obviously.
Pretty good, yeah, obviously. That's the Jose special.
Yeah. With 3 of them being gauge attacks. The candidate is pretty dead here because of Venomous being on board. And Stop is very good. Does Win catch blocks? After one makes a check, that check is minus. Yeah, it definitely does.
He hits blocks, so you just use it on Stop.
Or he just fails it? Yeah, he
passed it.
Oh, he passed it?
He passed it, and he removed it. Win was going to commit either way.
Right.
So why take 7 when you can just take 5?
Okay. Yeah, stun 1 million, and then yo, this card response card pull after your opponent readies 1 or more foundations, flip them. It's the anti Synthomorals hate. Love that. He doesn't go for another one, does he?
Of course he does. He gets to untap all of his cards.
Yeah, he goes for it.
And he can't fail it. He doesn't. Or, he plays 2 checks. He can fail it, right? But there's no reason to not do it.
Yeah. So is Win supposed to be committed?
What are you talking about?
For the stop.
He responded with when to minus the check by 2.
Uh-huh.
He still can form with when because it's play while committed to untap all of his cards.
Yeah, and then his combat phase is over because he doesn't have 4 of them.
Yeah, but like that's fine. You just do it at the end of your turn. Who cares?
Got it.
He commits all his cards. He says form when, and look at all of his cards are untapped. That's crazy.
Okay. I was looking at when was committed on my screen. It was not committed, which is where we had an issue.
Oh, he absolutely was tapped on my screen.
Yes.
But if you were looking at it, yeah, it does that bug. Yeah, he was absolutely tapped the whole time.
So yeah, poked with a Nutcracker, build a couple more.
I like the 0 diff. Forgotten or whatever it's called. That's a good card.
Yeah, commit -2 speed.
Yeah, on a 0/5 instead of like a 1/5, which it would typically be associated with. That's actually like a really nice addition. I assume he's probably only playing like 1 or 2, but it's like a good spam.
Right.
It fits in pretty nicely. Why do you have to commit 4? Because when -4 to his check, probably.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Bromley's hand has a lot of sword and shields in it, dude.
Yeah, which is a good and bad thing, right? Like, there's a ton of wind throws that we want to bait that out, but at the same time, it's just dead cards in hand. Like, we get to build 1 and then hold 2.
Sure. I mean, this game is going to take a while because Bromley's smart enough to understand that Jose's deadlock options aren't too great. And B, like, you need to have a bunch of foundations to pass the checks. Like, he's played against Wen enough to understand that is the case.
Yeah, if anybody in the tournament who would be trying to play against Win, I mean, this is the person to do it, right? Chris has got the best chance, strictly due to familiarity's sake. Interesting that we didn't just build one of the swords, though, right?
What's that, man?
Interesting. Why didn't we just build one of the 3 swords in our hand?
You don't want him to know you have any, I guess.
I guess. Oh, that's a good one to pick up.
True. Hand of a Tyrant is nuts in this character, isn't it?
Yes.
God, that's so fucking good.
Destroy ready your character.
That is absolutely nuts.
Yeah. You don't get to use the broken card. So, we just block with another shield, possibly give this guy stun, right? Give it stun, stun him. We don't care because we don't have that crazy card in the card pool that flips everything. Yeah, man, another shield block. I bet Jose's laughing his butt off. Okay, from here, we get to We don't get to gauge our 4th character, which is important.
I forgot that Jose has Big Cat in his deck, and Big Cat is definitely a good deadlock card. That's my mistake.
No, that's all good.
Fuck it, it's big. It's a big-ass boy with -4 to the check. Get all the bad ones out of the way, Bromley. I respect that, because you are not checking anything but attacks right now.
Correct. He said no. Said you do not get that.
I
extra
honestly
card.
think Jose just wanted to throw a big old attack at him.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
The triple shield. Hit him with a 3-peat.
That's very funny. You can make him check a 1. He would only need like a 6. Yeah, you just let him take the 1.
Yeah, I think take the 1 is totally fine.
Are we not forming when? What happened? Oh, yeah, he did.
He did.
Okay. They just did it weird. There are 3 bets every match.
Possibly. Probably.
Because the match is 3...
2 out of 3.
The candidate got negated.
All right, so we play the Nutcracker, add the sense, draw cards. We have to be careful. What spammable ability do we have that Nailed It can take advantage of? I know here eventually we're gonna have like a Ladies Man that gets to just like start popping off, and Ladies Man's gonna help him stay out of deadlock. Right, that card destroys ready cards to draw cards.
Why would we be worried about the Nailed It that Bromley has on his own abilities? I'm confused.
No. I was looking at Jose. What does
Jose play Ladies Man?
No. That was 2 separate thoughts, and I forgot to put a period or a comma or any sort of punctuation. There is a Nailed It on board, and I don't think
Jose's like only spammable ability is going to be the deadlock.
Correct. And then I saw that it was the deadlock, and I went, "Oh, we can stay out of deadlock with Ladies Man as like a point
I don't know why Jose didn't block that Nutcracker though. That's what I don't know about.
He might have been afraid of something else, but I don't know what he would be afraid of.
Classic. Spin him around. Oh, that's deadlock stun 7.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Negated.
Yep. Can he go find his character? I mean, we could just give this thing 3 speed, accidentally find it. Yo, the squad. Does this card stop characters?
Which one?
Wow. Protected Protector stops when?
Yeah.
Huh.
They can actually stop when readying too, I believe.
Correct.
Because it cancels the whole effect.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, the big cat deadlock effect is going to be a very slow burn of him flipping over a card that's then going to get flipped over or destroyed by Ladies Man.
Correct.
It's not like it's that detrimental.
Right. If we even get there, right? We're back down to under deadlock.
Yeah, we're back to like a normal fucking area, you know?
Like the only way that we could stop that is by Cure of Hearting 1 time off of Ladies Man. So you don't get to play that. We're now at a 10 high. Oh, just kidding. It had like -1 million? What happened -1 million?
Yeah, he got champion in Muay Thai.
Oh, that
Took it down to
happens.
1 speed.
That happens. We've only got to hit him for 9, right?
True.
4 cards in hand. I mean, that's tough to do versus Cassandra. But we have already seen him blow most of his Elk Shield load with the previous turn, and him having Murderous Fire plus Lightning Shot in hand. I mean, this can get fairly big.
Give some damage, and oh, he didn't give it stun. I guess it doesn't matter because he has 2 Sense of Morals. So
correct.
Yeah, the damage makes sense. All right, a card we knew he had.
Yeah, force him to block with this
3,
as opposed
4, 5,
to
6. You minus his check by 5.
Yeah, sure.
Why wouldn't you? You know.
Yeah, then on your next turn, you just grab Hand of a Tyrant
I
back.
guess we just don't give a shit. We have Hand of a Tyrant to ready our character, but
Now we have 2 of them.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it looks like spooky stuff. We've got Geyser, 3 Foundations, Geyser.
Oh, dude, it's the best poke in the game.
It certainly
That's
looks like
6
it.
diff with -5 to the check.
Good point. Good point. Not to mention the second Geyser is just going to get flashed from high seas. So
Yeah,
like,
there's-
this turn looks cool, but it is actually nothing.
Yeah, it is actually a turn of nothing.
Especially, and I mean especially, with Hand of a Tyrant happening.
Finish your drink when Jose bans Yoshi. I just noticed that.
Yeah. Man. So, I mean, he just has to have more attacks, right? Oh, he just used the form on win. And then built, just to get
Yeah,
get
makes
rid of the
sense.
momentum. Keeps clicking his cards.
At least he's not Mike Low-handsing it, you know?
True.
He just goes ape shit.
So these are now a lot of 6 diffs. So at this point, Cassandra has to make a play, right?
I mean, he's got to commit the high seas and hope it works out.
With
This feels like commit 6 for me, please. Okay.
I'm still not sure what this does.
Does he have a
though.
way of stopping this Hand of a Tyrant from readying his character?
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. So he could pay 2 and flip one of them, but the fact that there's a second one on board is the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, Hand of a Tyrant. Whoop!
Yeah. Yeah, Line Tamer. Dark Side would have been very, very good there. Interesting flip of the committed Venomous.
Deciding
Yeah.
that, like, this is the time to go for it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think this is a case of impatience. I think this is a case of like, man, the game has just gone on long enough, and Win has good advantage as he scales throughout the entire game.
Yeah.
Right. Early game, him being able to re-ready all his cards, and like continue to have good defense, as well as gauge up into his characters. In the late game, I mean, -5 to the check is like nothing to sneeze at.
Correct.
Ooh, good shield build.
All right, let's play this. Guys are on a 9 now. Okay.
What does that card
What
do?
just happened? Oh, he tried to form to commit everything, and Shinkatetsu does the same as protecting the protector.
Hilarious.
I love it. Jose's probably like, but why, Bromley? Why? I also don't know why he wouldn't just discard his momentum that he has now, you know?
Yeah, maybe just to get the card out of his hand. Doesn't think he's going to play 4 attacks.
Sure.
Yeah, and we could just do a lot of pain here. Yeah. With that, I think this is game. He has to check another.
Oh my god, triple.
Yeah. 3 throws that are going to get just an absolute ton of damage. We could pay 2 to flip one, but man, this is not worth it. None of our attacks are weapons, so that
Yeah, this is looking very decidedly game 1 for in Jose's favor.
yeah, but with that said, I don't believe it's actually because
oh,
of
he could actually pick up more shields, right? Like he's got 50 copies of Guardian Spirit Sword. He also has.
We cycled though. Oh, but we
no,
we,
he just checked another one, dude. He's
yeah,
fine.
you're right.
He's chilling, boys. He's gonna take another one. He's fine. There's no way this goes poorly.
Don't check bad. Easy.
One at a time. It's like playing against Terry.
So we just build the last foundation and then pass? Interesting.
Might as well.
Yeah.
He now has 2 more swords in his discard pile again, though, so that's pretty annoying.
Okay, so there is an attack line here that actually looks like it's 12, right? Like there are 3 little attacks that Jose like wants to get rid of.
Yeah, this is awkward for sure, because there's a lot of like good cards there.
Yeah. Like we don't want to hack this check because there could be a geyser coming. Yep. Flip the Hand of a Tyrant. This might be a dead win.
It could be.
Like if the cards get quote unquote played right.
I don't know what other card he just flipped there.
What do you mean?
Oh, did he just flip something for like?
He paid 2 life to flip Hand of a Tyrant.
Yeah, he just flipped the second card. I don't know what it was.
I can go look. Sense of Morals.
Oh.
Due to the Deadlock Enhance.
I can't even find Big Cat anymore. Oh, there it is. Whew. I literally could not find it. That shit was invisible.
We're not allowed to use the momentum multiple because of wanting the protecting the protector plays, possibly?
I mean, he gets to use multiple at some point on this turn.
Right.
There's no reason for him, like, if he's trying to kill him this turn, he gets to use multiple at some point.
Right.
Because he's going to get at least some of these cards to momentum, presumably. But yeah, this is this could be a dead win.
It could be.
It's got a lot of damage reduction for what it's worth. A lot of damage reduction.
Yeah. But with every ounce of damage reduction that happens, it is less gas for Wind to just draw, right?
What are you talking about? He's just using fucking Shaolin Fighter for -4.
Huh. All right, then.
Like, and yeah, I mean, he's going to remove some of his attacks, but he's not going to remove all of them.
Fair.
At this rate, Bromley's going to mill, like, way before Jose. I think.
Checking cards. 13 in deck, 24. We've got 39, and we haven't milled once for Win. Yeah.
But we're digging, dude. We got Ladies and the gas.
Right. Is this getting us anywhere on this turn? Because it feels like we're just not getting anywhere, right? Versus the Wind deck. And Wind still has 2 attacks in hand. So after Cassie...
I mean, he's going to get both of those attacks back at least, you know? So
Right.
It's not like he used too much. He's making him waste some of his cards. Presumably. But yeah, it's... He's not getting very far.
This is crazy. Is the answer actually just to, like, play discus, pass? Because we've made it our job to...
He had Coolities to give it, like, 6 damage, and it just didn't matter because it's a double Shaolin Fighter.
Yeah.
Jose might take some damage if he chooses to do so.
And still haven't even used the response on Wind to negate an attack. Yeah, he's opting to not take the damage. We've removed 4 attacks from our discard pile. Yeah, this attack's just not doing anything. We don't have any more damage pumps on Cassie's side. So we build Champs of Southtown and pass. Like, I think we just keep the pursuing as to just not make extra checks. All right.
Yeah, he's gonna get 2 more cards back in his hand, so it's like I don't think holding that does much of anything.
Opts to fail it. That's fine.
Well, you got some of the Wen's resources out, I guess.
Yeah, I think at this point, honestly, just playing Angel Discus over and over and over again, and like waiting it out. Because you can sit here and make 2 checks a turn, and add those 2 cards back to your hand at the end. And literally, you only lose 2 cards a turn until he figures out how to deal with one of them with a high seas. Oh, you could just use Nailed It and commit the high seas again. Like, he'd have to find another. Yeah,
but the Wen doesn't have to do anything either.
Well, the Win also, like, he also has to play cards and is not, like, pushing the game state forward. But I guess technically Win is milling out faster than Cassandra. We have 29 cards in deck, and then after this mill, we'll have 31.
Win doesn't have to play cards because of his form. That's not how that works.
Nah, he has to play at least 1 card in order to do stuff.
What do you mean unless they officially changed it? That's
Nah, they
always
did.
been the rule.
You have to play at least 1 card every other turn.
Yeah, that's been a rule for close to a decade now.
Yeah. It's just weird because of the act of like playing the word form on a card, and playing a card from your hand is also a form.
Well, the word play the card as a form.
What?
Every other turn, you have to play a card as a form.
Correct. Yeah. It's what I'm saying is it's super easy to get that ruling confused,
Sure.
based on the word form and the word form in both contexts. Oh, that was it.
Game 1. I lost channel points on Bromley, but it's okay. I won so much from Jacob Masur. It was fine.
I looked down to eat another piece of sausage, and it was over.
I think that Bromley just was in a bad spot and is probably going to kind of be in a bad spot because this Wen is such, like, an oppressive deck. Almost like it can get Kevin Broberg-esque. Your book says if you pass as a form action twice, you lose. Wen doesn't take this pass action twice, so by rule, he doesn't lose if his form ends command phase. He's... Wen's form ends a turn, so you never pass. Oh, you're talking about specifically from Wen's form. I gotcha. I get what you're saying. No, I assume that isn't the case, but like if it is, that's pretty fucking nuts.
Oh, that he could just sit there and form? Rulebook says
Yeah,
if you
'cause
pass as a form action twice, you lose.
Because his effect ends the turn if he doesn't have 4 stacks.
Huh.
So no, they're actually correct.
Wow.
I thought they meant playing a card. I thought they meant he didn't have to play forms. That's my mistake. Yeah, they are correct. I'm actually sure that works unless they changed it. Unless specifically that was changed at some point. I don't believe that is correct. The way the rules were written is it's to make it so people can't like not play cards as forms, but when ends the turn specifically from its effect.
Hydrate, everybody. Take a drink. I got a water bottle right here. You can hear it. Thank you, Line Tamer.
Yeah, keep us hydrated.
We have an attack happening on turn 2. Look at you, Lilith, coming out of the sideboard.
That's very neat. I actually like the adaptation there is pretty good. If you consider like how poorly you think the first matchup went, like that is a good adaptation to have.
I agree. We're just kind of just going in, huh? Check out 5. Ooh. All right. Yeah, we'll pass it. This is fine. Grab 3 momentum. Dark Chirito is online. This could be a very dangerous turn.
From the when you mean? Just because of like
Yeah.
his pure ability to stack here?
His pure ability to stack, as well as Lilith is committed, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
The only thing that we really have here is we have an Angel Discus in Lilith's hand, but it's a 3 mid block, and we got to be able to block it a couple of times because we've got both Cannonade, which is gonna do 1,000,000, and Lightning Torture. Yeah, that guy discards. He grabbed the other win. If he stacks off of this, it's going to be really, really rough.
When he took it, that's...
We could just play the win out of our hand on a 6.
Oh, that sucks. I wonder if you just fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
Play it
kind of wish he
on a
just threw the
5,
cannonades.
6.
I kind of wish he just threw the cannonade there.
Wowzers, what a good...
If he threw the
what a good
cannonade there,
turn.
it's actually for 11 damage.
Yeah.
And, like, you're assuming that he can't block it, or you're at least making him use his cards. And I think I like that play, maybe. Because, like, I don't think sitting on it against Lilith does anything, right?
You can just put it out first and just bait the Lilith response, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't, like, feel like it does too terribly much into, like, the Lilith deck.
Yeah, I mean, you also get to commit all of their cards, which they can't commit 2 cards to.
Right.
With Lilith.
Right. You're also the turn 2 4 stack. Jesus
Crazy.
Christ.
Yeah, this is over. Yeah, if you guys have your predictions, either don't put them or
Just
just vote for win real quick.
throw them all at win.
Steal some points. And then watch Bromley clutch it out. Although he's got 2 shields in hand, which feels bad. Which tells Jose he has another shield. Look, double. Oh my goodness, he's got another. So now he has 2 cannonades as well as the other one. You should have just formed with. Oh, he's got protecting out. Just kidding.
True. I don't know about that. That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it certainly does not do anything. Oh, he says that he can't use the ability, and then he's gonna seal it.
Oh, that's sick.
The counter plays. Yeah, man, this attack is doing an extra 2 damage because of that. That's rad. I mean, I know we're saying that win is like the shoe-in to win, right? But I mean, Lilith still has some tricks up her sleeve that she can accidentally find 1,000,000 damage very easily. With that said, we do just get to play like double cannonade, and one of them is going to get sealed for sure, but then the other one is going to do 1,000,000. We'll ready all our cards as win.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't see an area here where this is not.
And this still gets partially blocked. Yeah, this is a dead Lilith. Because this one's gonna be partially blocked, which is fine. We don't care. We'll gladly take the 3. And then on the next cannonade that gets 1,000,000 damage, we just
Well, assuming he doesn't have a shield in hand or in discard.
Well, we just hacked the check for -5.
Oh yeah, max we minus 50 to the check, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean this is essentially a 10 high. Yeah, even
10 high for 50.
Yeah, on an 11. Yeah. Still got the 1-mid block. It doesn't matter. You're not Cassandra, so you can't block it. Oh, there's that one. And confused? Confused? Oh, he checked the 6. He had to check the 6. So he checked it was on a 5, 6, and he checked a 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was
yeah, he only checked the 5. Oh. I wonder if he was trying to Lamau Jose and like, yeah, it passed.
I mean, I got Lamau'd.
You sure did.
All right. And there you go.
We now have our winners finals set.
Yeah.